It's okay, wow, okay, okay. And how old are you? 37? 37? That's what she said. Is that you making that shit up, or did pull some fucking weird number out of her head? Well, that's nice on Monday. Happy birthday. Anybody else? Divorce? STD tests that are clear? No, nothing else? Are you celebrating? No, you got nothing? What's going on here? You guys dating, married? Well, you don't know what the fuck's going on. This is so nice. I recently had a birthday. I recently turned 50. 9. More recently, I turned 60. It's not bad for 60, right? You know, they say black don't crack, but I gotta tell you, some of this shit's not cracked either. Some of it is cracked, but some of it's not, so that's nice. What I found out is that you do not get good stuff for your birthday anymore. What'd you get for your last birthday? No, we got nothing. Did you see the pause? What'd you get for your last birthday? Nothing. You do not get good shit for your birthday anymore. You know what I got for my last birthday? I got a coupon for a colonoscopy. You know, and weird shit happens to you when you get older. Like one of my eyebrows fell off. I had to draw them back on. How do they look? Their sister's not good? All right, I'll take that. That's good enough. You could have said great, but so, oh my gosh. So, but you know, what I've noticed is that you have to turn the radio down now in order to read the street signs. What is that all about? I traded my minivan in recently for something with a much larger mirror, because when I was in my 20s, I used to go to frat parties and get fucked up, but now I just sit in my driveway and I pluck chin hairs out of my chin, and I glue them onto my head. Most of this is an upcycled beard. I have no thigh gap. Can you see that? I have no thigh gap. My eyes are up here. I have no thigh gap. I was sitting on the toilet recently. I dropped my cell phone and my thighs were like, no, girl. Nothing's getting through here. Nothing. Oh my God. So I mentioned that I did a couple sets on Princess cruise ships. It was really fun and it's nice. But you know, where are the cruisers? You cruise, you look like you're, yes, that whole table, yes, definitely. But you know, I got a little bit snobby about the cruising because I was on Princess. And what I've noticed is that Carnival is the Waffle House of the cruise line industry. They got like COVID on the Lido deck. They got like Ebola in the pool. They've got rotavirus on the Regal deck. That's some bad. That's not good. But it's a lot like Waffle House, because in both cases you can go there to eat at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna get served by Kayla and Crystal meth. The floor is both sticky and greasy at the same time. You're gonna go swimming in a vat of pork grease. You're gonna find a diaper and a hair weave. You're waking up in your car naked, drunk, alone, broke, and you don't know where the fuck you've been for 5 days. Good. I took a nap before coming. Who takes the naps? Who took a nap? You did, for sure. You, yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. Did you take a 9-hour nap? You know, when you're in your 20s, you could go out at night without taking a 9-hour nap. Do you remember that when you're in your 20s? I have no idea how old you are, 37. You can bend over without having a stroke. You know, but I love the naps. I napped so hard recently I threw my back out. I sneezed and I tweaked my neck. I'm one fart away from complete paralysis. I also have an affliction. I've been afflicted afflicted with the ADHD. We're the ADHD people. Oh, squirrel! Squirrel! Yes, you! Yeah, come on. Anybody else? Yep. There, no. And so, hence the vest. Because you know what we do? We scroll on stuff on the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're going on Amazon. We're buying $2,000 worth of patches. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to patch the whole wardrobe. Yes, we are. That's what we're doing. And 20 minutes into it, fuck that, we don't want to do that anymore. We're done with the patches. We're sorry that we spent $8,000 on patches. We're over it. We're on to the next project now. Now I'm going to roll paper the ceiling. But now I'm stuck with a lot of clothes with patches. And now I just look like a 60-year-old Girl Scout with diabetes. It's funny because when I was first diagnosed with ADHD, I said, I don't think it's just 80. It could be like 100. What I've also noticed getting older is the skin on your eyelids starts to get really saggy. Have you noticed this? We're the old people. I can't see shit. There, yes. Has the skin on your eyelids started drooping? It feels like ball sack skin. It's like ball sack skin, two of them. You know what it's like walking around with a pair of ball sack skin on your face? I feel like such a dickhead at this point. Good. I wanted to do something nice for myself. I wanted to make myself feel better, so I looked into getting one of them Brazilian fucking things. The bikini wax. Who's done it? One guy in the back. And Robin, you did the thing. It hurts. They rip. When I went there, because of my age, it was called the Wax Museum. And they said to me, the first time you get half off. Which half? They said no. But you know, we all have to do it, don't we? One guy and Robin. Because now the gold standard is to have a soft flour tortilla down there, isn't it? In the 70s and the 80s, it was a whole National Geographic up in there. You know? Not anymore. Now they want that. They want that soft flour tortilla look. And I couldn't afford the Brazilian because it's expensive, isn't it? It's expensive. I couldn't afford it. But I couldn't afford the Brazilian, but I did get a Mexican. I don't know what it is, but now every 2 weeks they come and weed whack the bushes. Oh my God. Who's dating? Where are the daters? Anybody dating? They got these, nobody in here's dating, you're all married, every one of you? Oh, just fucking. They have these crazy datings. Are you dating? Is she here? No? You got stood up? Are you on the dating sites? No, that's not true. But, you know, are you dating? Not successfully? Are you with her? Oh, I didn't know it was that kind of a show. But they have the weird dating sites now. They got the what is it? The Bumble, the Tinder, the Christian, the Uber, the DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. They got weird dating sites that I, oddly enough, do not look good on a dating site. Isn't that shocking? It's surprising, right? I have all of this going on for me with the ADHD, and I live in a studio apartment with 8 other people and 9 cats. What's the problem? I don't know. But it's not easy for me to date. Not at this point in my marriage. We did not meet on those dating sites. We met the old-fashioned way. We met at a bar with a lot of alcohol and really bad decisions. And you know what? Y'all are pretty shocked right now, because 20 minutes ago, y'all thought I was a lesbian. I get off a lot of lesbianic energy, I don't know why. You know, I actually thought about like doing the first half straight, second half gay, and I went to their leader, I went to Ellen, and I said, can I join the team? No, you don't like Ellen? She no good. No, Ellen, bitch. Ellen, no, shit. Girl ain't looking too good up in here right now. Yeah, there was just that Porsche thing. But, you know, I asked her, and she said, no, you can't join. I said, why can't I join? She said, you can't join because we don't take latecomers. I am married to a man, some version there of a man. But I mean, after 40 years been married. Didn't see that coming, did you? Are you guys married? How long? Oh, beat ya! Beat him! How did you meet? Work romance. So what was the work? What did you do? Before you left because you were fucking. What did you do? You gotta leave after you started fucking. What did you do, huh? What did you do? The newspaper. Oh my gosh, they don't have that anymore, do they? They still have that in this village? They got newspapers? I thought that was just to line the bird cages and the cat shit and stuff. But good for you. I'm sure the marriage will be over soon. But it's the ADHDs, and I also have Tourette's. But it's funny, because we've been married a long time, but we met the old-fashioned way. I was looking for a free Cabernet, instead I got couples counseling and a 30-year fixed. But, you know, the thing about us is that we are in an open marriage. I'm like a free-range wife. So other people can have this, too, if they wanted it. But because it's exciting. But, you know, I love the lifestyle. I'm enjoying it. I'm embracing it. I have not told him about it yet. But, and it's funny because when we were, I feel like the first 8 to 10 years of marriage are difficult, right? Pure hell, really, very, very hard. The next 15 to 20 are so much worse. Much worse. When we were first married, the big thing I worried about was that every time he went out, I worried that he'd meet somebody. That was my big concern. 40 years later, I pray to God he meets anybody. But I'm fortunate enough that I still have my mom. My mom's in her 90s. It's nice. I still have my mom, but she's getting a little dementia going on, which is freaking funny as shit. Because they say really weird shit, right? They do. She said to me, "Can you please tell me about that January 6th Inquisition?" I said, "The Inquisition? You mean like in 1492 in Spain?" I said, "Mom, it was an insurrection. And she said, "Oh, your father had that." But my husband, he woke me up the other night and he said to me, "I had this crazy dream about you. I dreamt that you were in love with this guy named Jerry. And Jerry was all into you, and he was gorgeous, and he had like tons of money, and you guys were in love." And he goes, "Isn't that a crazy dream?" I said, "Yeah, it's my dream too." But I'm gonna end it on this. Shortly after we married, my husband did a terrible, awful thing to me. Awful. He went ahead and got sleep apnea. Are there any apnea addicts out there? You know who you are. Any apnea addicts? You know the whole CPAP smear machine and everything and all that. You know, you can't sleep next to somebody with that. It's impossible. Is nobody here a sleep apnea addict? No, not one of you. You're all lying. But you cannot sleep next to somebody with that. It's awful. It's that whole. Who can live with this? What I want to know is, why does this thing not come with a DNR? Every morning I'm ready to pull the plug, and it's got the mask and the. You know what I call that thing? You know what I call it? I call it oral contraception. Because nobody is gonna fuck
guys know this is the 1-year anniversary of Halls on Fifth? You guys give it up for Halls on Fifth for being open for 1 year. We're going to make it to 100, but because of that, we are doing raffles. I'm going to draw a number, and if you guys don't listen, I'll draw another number. Okay, do you have your raffle tickets out? Everybody has them out?